Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing your May energies reading. It's May 2nd, and I'm like, I've got to put out the May energies video. There's just been so much going on. This week was crazy. Last month, it was all about the children. And I just want to say that I'm leaving a link to a video in the description below that just came out yesterday of a guy who's verifying that these rings are being taken down. And it was reported in the news. His information is verifiable, and it was happening in his own neighborhood. Okay, so go watch that. You know, guys, it's happening. These tunnels, underground operations, they're all happening. So let's find out what's happening in May. Also, heads up, guys, this Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm premiering the episode on my Enlighten Up channel with David Rodriguez, the guy who came out, the boxer, verifying all of the information that it's all happening for the children. It was an awesome interview. He's such a cool guy, so awakened. We got into timelines, we got into celebrity culture, we got into pedophilia, we got into so many different topics, like so many, I can't even remember. It was such a good interview. So join me Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern in the chat, okay, when I premiere that episode. Let's go. Let's go. And that's going to be on the Enlighten Up channel, okay, not this one. So let's go into the crystal oracle cards here to find out what is in store for May. What can you let us know about what's the collective energies here? What would you like to bring into our awareness? What do we need to know about what's happening in May? The first one. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got hematite. Spiritual grounding is the first one. Okay. With that, what I'm getting with that card right now, it's not just about you grounding your energy, but it's literally about the descension process. And when I say descension, is because I really don't feel like it's ascension. I feel like we're descending our higher selves into this physical form right now. Carnelian, creativity, has just come up. It's a very, Carnelian is all about passion. It's the sacral chakra card. Like, that's definitely sacral chakra energy. One second. Okay, we also have clear calcite coming up. Universal mind. Ooh, wow. Okay. Last message here. Last message for the May energies. Last message here for the May energies, for the collective. Oh, yeah. Okay, we also have appetite, foresight. Okay, I'm gonna just sit with the energies and the cards for just a minute, and I'll be right back with your reading. Wow, guys, I'm pretty blown away by this reading, I gotta tell you. On Friday, yesterday, I was interviewed on Soulogy's One Studios with Todd Medina. Thank you, Todd, for having me on. And I got a download while I was on that show, and the download is coming through this entire reading, and it's on the masculine energy. Okay, and for those of you who are in my alchemy program and were on my call this morning, you know what's coming. All right, so first card, hematite, spiritual grounding. Hematite is has some silver in it, but you can't find the silver until it's polished. And so with its red, rusty kind of color, typically of what hematite is, the red of the root chakra really allows a lot of grounding, but the silver represents the earth star chakra, okay, which is 3 feet below, or 3 feet below our feet. And so there is a need right now for many of us to be grounding our energy. But the reason is because there needs to be a balance out of reactivity. So it's about allowing the mind and emotions to come into balance right now. And this theme carries out throughout the entire reading. It is all about the masculine energy this month of May, and it's all about logical thinking and clear thinking, clear mind, and not allowing your emotions to make you reactive to everything. And if you guys know, this Tuesday on May 5th, the nodes go into Gemini and Sagittarius out of Cancer and Capricorn. And it's all about this very same thing. It's opening us up to the Gemini energies of the North Node are providing us solutions through logical thinking, looking at facts, and not allowing the emotions to drive everything. And that's what's collectively going to be influencing us over the next year and a half or so, up until January of 2022. And so even that's coming through in this reading as well. This reading is just kind of blowing me away. So guys, right now it's really important for the collective to take time to very much ground yourself. If you feel that you're being pulled out of your center into more emotional reactivity, hematite is a really good stone to have near you. It's also very good at protection. It's got a really great protective field to it, so you can build your own energy field with hematite, is energy frequency, to help protect your energy field from any kind of negative like influences, like anything. You know, there's so much polarization right now, so it's really easy for, you know, if you are trying to speak your truth and you get attacked, okay, like I know a lot of you are experiencing that right now. Hematite is a good stone to work with. So I think it's coming up for a couple of reasons here. One, the message here is stay in your power. Don't allow yourself to become emotionally reactive. Ground your energy, especially through the Earth Star chakra. So take it right from the root in, down into the Earth Star chakra, silver line, silver thread tethering you in. And also to know that this is very much about protecting yourself too. Because when you're grounded and you're in your truth, when you are speaking it, you'll be less likely to be taken out of it if people attack you, which is bound to happen when there's so much cognitive dissonance going on in our world. Okay. The next card was Carnelian. Okay. And Carnelian creativity. Another, actually, this stone was used in Atlantis and has predominantly been used heavily for the majority of healing the sacral region for the male. So calcite is used for the females and carnelian is used for the males. And then I believe it's, is it garnet that's used to link the two together and harmonize everything? I think it is. So what's happening here with carnelian? Yes, it is garnet. So what's happening here is that there's a stimulation of activating the masculine energy within us all. And this is the download I received yesterday, is that we're being called right now to really, really activate the divine masculine energies right now on this planet. The last decade or so has been predominantly divine feminine rising, but in order to complete the mission, the divine masculine has to, it's like it carries out what the divine feminine has created this far, okay? And remember, we all have the divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So we're all being asked now to take everything that we've learned through the divine feminine and now take it into action through the masculine. And Carnelian is coming up telling us that I believe this month is all about activating that potential within us. It's about activating the creativity and how we express ourselves, how we act in this world from a place of passion for our truth, okay, and how that comes through in our divine masculine ways. And so I think that's just really cool that that's kind of come up. The next card that came up was Universal Mind, okay, clear calcite. And again, another card that's telling us that this month is very much about not allowing the emotions to take over, but much more about the mental state. Again, Emotions are feminine energy. Anything mind is the masculine energy. So a lot of us, all of us, are being asked and guided to be much more in our logical based critical thinking skills for this month when we're assimilating any sort of information that's coming to us, and also when we're speaking it. Okay, use discernment properly. But this is about bringing in the concept of universal mind is the oneness, and to know that this will help integrate the everything that we've learned through our own emotions, intuitive stuff. All of that is going to now be fully integrated once we now activate that more clear mental thinking. Let me just see if there's anything else in here that I wanted to say here. But okay, it's about it's letting us know that this month there also may be new opportunities, new projects that you could be working on that'll be coming into fruition a lot, but need a very much mental approach to it. And know that this is very much part of the learning process of attaining true wisdom, okay, is taking a lot of the intuitive information, the downloads, all that we're getting, and then using our masculine energy to get really clear about what that is and then be able to speak it in our truth, okay? And then the last card we have was appetite, foresight. Another mental card, okay? So this again is telling us the importance of not being pulled into any high emotions, which for several reasons is really important, guys. There's a lot of manipulation of our emotions right now to keep us tied into the lower frequency timelines. And so it's really important for us to be really clear-headed about what's going on, have a total awareness of everything, and not allowing our emotions to be pulled in any way, not allowing ourselves to fall into fear. The timelines that we are working towards projecting ourselves into are very possible, but we don't want, and a lot of that's going to come with us, but we need to make sure that we're not becoming reactionary, because it is our emotions that drive everything, okay? And that's what drives our frequencies, and also then affects our state of mind and how we think. So appetite is talking about that, but it's also talking about strategic planning, okay? And I just went over this on my alchemy call with some of you guys about some of the masculine energies. Planning, being strategic about things is very much part of our masculine energy. And this is what's really important right now, is to be very strategic about how you're, not just in how you're operating on this timeline, but how you're operating in other timelines that you're aware of. Whether it's through your dream state, okay, or in your meditations, or you could just be like all of a sudden, like, you know, kind of in reflection, daydreaming, that kind of thing, and all of a sudden you can maybe see other timelines of what's happening. To be strategic in all timelines right now, to have the foresight to be able to look ahead at what are the potential obstacles that you might be facing and learn how to pick them out of your way, okay, or what you need to do to avert them. Yeah, to avert crisis, basically. So that's kind of what's really coming through in this reading. So very interesting that this all has come through. So it's really about the divine masculine energies within us all awakening, activating. Remember, when I did my Hero Awakens video, the reason why I was being asked to put that out is because it is time for the hero to awaken in us all. But the hero archetype carries both the feminine and the masculine energies in union, okay? So that is the actual energies of the hero is union, okay? Because you've got the nurturing and compassionate and intuitive nature married in with the logical, strategic, protective, and action-oriented masculine, now being able to be courageous and take action on all of the wisdom that the hero already knows. And that's really what this month is about. It's about having that foresight, not allowing yourself to be taken out of the emotions, and really tapping into your logical and critical thinking skills this month, guys. The nodes are changing on the 5th, and that's exactly what it's all about, okay? So all of our solutions are found within that kind of masculine energy this month. So props to all the masculine energy out there. You know, it's the one thing I do like to do is I like to talk more about the masculine energies, not because the divine feminine is any less. You guys, divine feminine, amazing energies. Love the divine feminine. Necessary, needed to happen over the last 10, 20 years that we've been rising up. But the masculine has to be there with us, in all of us, okay? All of our masculine energies has to rise up now. It has to be at the same level. And in order for that to happen, we've all got to do some really deep digging into becoming more action oriented, more speaking oriented in what our truth is and what our purpose is in this life. Okay. So get to it, get into that masculine energy, because that's what it's all about this May. Guys, I love you so much. If you need any more information about me, head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com. I've got a newsletter there that you can sign up to. Don't forget to also check out my podcast, guys. I'm going to start premiering the episodes on the channel every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern going forward. Okay, starting Tuesday next week. And so you can join me in the live chat and join me for that episode as it airs on YouTube there first. What else? If you're interested in my alchemy program, you'd like to join the program and work with us, that information is in the description below. And of course, if you need any help or assistance services, if you want to work with me, all those links are also down below. Guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful month of May. Stay in your truth. Be spirit in action this month. It's more than ever needed right now. I'd love to see the hero awaken in the entire collective, and know that stuff is definitely going down, even if the media isn't presenting it. They do a good job of withholding a lot of truth from us all, which can be discouraging at many times. But stay tuned into what you know is true, and keep in communication with all of us, okay? All the light workers, all the truth seekers, stay in communication so that you stay in your high vibes and you know that shit's going down, okay? I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.